into Mike November.
Kilo Bravo 2 Mike November, is that, Roger?
Roger, Roger.
All right, gosh, I'm down in the Georgia SDR, and I don't think I need to be there. Why don't you give me 10 seconds about your antenna system, and I will seek a better path. Roger?
Okay. Diamond 735 trap dipole up about 35 feet. And for other bands, I have a beam.
All right, KB2MN, what's the name there?
The name is Larry.
Larry, and what's the radio?
It's an Elecraft running into a KCA 500.
Try again, please.
Okay, it's an Elecraft radio running into the Elecraft KTA 500 amp. Probably just running about 150, maybe 175 watts.
Well, Roger, I do not have a real good copy on you. If you have any more power, I suggest running it.
Okay, I think I'll sign with you, and I'll come back another day. I'm glad to hear that you're on this frequency, and maybe propagation will be a little bit better between us. So I'm going to say 73, and thank you very much for your time. I'll try to get back in here another day. This is KB2, Mike November, and I'll be clear.
Mike November, I am now back on the Georgia SDR. I do have a pretty good copy on you down there. I don't know why. What is your location, Larry?
About 10 miles southwest of Atlantic City, New Jersey, in a town called Egg Harbor Township. My name is, you've got my name, I'm sorry. Back to you. I didn't catch your name.
Roger, your name here is Jim Juliet India Mike. It's KC9VKV, and this is the Qso-Vlog net. And gosh, if you want to go for the setup procedure, it starts with the compressor engaged at a 3. Engage your compressor at a 3 if you're interested in a setup procedure.
Okay, that's at a 3 there. It's at a 3 on the compression.
Yes, sir. Now move to your ALC with mic gain in hand. And while you speak fairly rapidly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you can get the ALC meter up to see where it is, I want you to use your mic gain control to set it to reflect mid-scale to 2/3 operation. Roger?
Okay, Roger. We're doing that right now. And I'd say right about there would be what you're asking for.
All right. Now I want you, what radio are you running there, Larry?
It's actually the Elecraft KX3 running bareback into the KTA 500 linear amp, running about 200 watts.
All righty. Now that KX3, what kind of equalization does that have? Tell me what kind of EQ that has.
Okay, it's a little hard to get to. You got to go into the menu, and there are separate adjustments for each of the different audio frequency bands. So, you can boost it on the different parts of the audio spectrum.
Yes, sir. Does it have like a high boost 1, high boost 2?
Like a high boost 1, high boost 2? No, sir. I'm sorry. It doesn't have that. You have to individually adjust all of them. It's a little bit tedious to do while you. Well, I'm sure you have other people that are test the rig. So, does it need? What do you think it needs? More highs and more lows, or what?
Roger. Well, let me give you some notes, Larry. That EQ, I guess it's 8-band EQ. Is that a raw parametric, 8-band parametric?
That a raw parametric, 8-band parametric. Roger.
All right. So what you want to do is to make sure that all your mid-range EQs, that is anything from 1.5 down to about 600 or 700 cycles, you want to make sure all those are flat. neither cut nor boost. Those 1.5 to about 700 cycles, you should put those all no cut, no boost, flat. And then once you have those flat, then what you want to do is look on your bottom end. I don't know, do you have a spectrum analyzer on that radio?
There's a spectrum analyzer, but you can't look at your own signal. I can only look at, like I can see your signal.
Isn't that clever? Boy, I bet you they stood overtime to figure out how not to have a functional radio and not show you your own curve. Well, that's getting close enough in the boys, I guess. Unfortunate, but maybe we can get together sometime and just start working on that EQ. The whole idea about equalization is you're balancing the top to the mid-range and the bottom to the mid-range. So you don't want to boost the mid-range because it would be so much harder for the bottom to catch up for balance in the top. So you keep that mid-range from 1.5 to 7 flat, and that makes it easier for the bottom end to find balance. Roger?
Roger. I'll try and do what you're talking about, and I'll try to come back a different day. I don't want to take up any more of your time because I know there are a lot of guys out there that would like you to hear their signals also. So I'll say 7-3, and thank you very much for your time. This is KB2MN.
Yes, sir, Larry. Yeah, I would love to help you with that. And I think, if someday we have nicer propagation that I can hear you a little cleaner, that should not take but maybe 5 minutes. It's not a big deal. It's just striking balance, and that has to do with the bottom end to the top end. So we've knocked that out in about 5 minutes. 73 there, Larry. And then we'll catch you later. This is KC9VKV. Gosh, we're rapidly approaching turning into a pumpkin there at 5, but we've got room for a few more folks that want to check out their radio. This is KC9VKV. If you've got one of those things you want to check it out, give me a shout.